My name is Wyclef Jean, and I am Haitian.
To my country is hated.
Wyclef Jean came to prominence with the Fugees in the mid-90s. He now lives in America, working as a producer and solo artist.
I love it all. I love producing. I love being in a group. I love performing. I love it all.
But more than a musical legend, he is a staunch and proud Haitian whose Creole roots have always shined through. Always, and especially now. When January's earthquake struck, it took Wyclef just 2 hours to make it back to his homeland.
I've never, in the existence of mankind, have seen such a thing. I'm just telling them they gotta hold on, be strong.
Over 200,000 people died in the magnitude 7 earthquake that hit Haiti in January 2010. It is certain to be one of the world's worst natural disasters in living memory. Haitian-born recording artist Wyclef Jean was in the United States when the earthquake struck.
I wanted to get on the phone to express my concerns for the Haitian people and the fact that we're going to need immediate aid.
When I heard about the earthquake, I was in my studio watching CNN, and we turned it up. Earthquake, 7.0. I was like, yo, I got to jump on the next plane. I got to go. We flew in through the DR, got a Renegade pilot, and just made an emergency landing, you know, like something that you would see in the movies and something that people would think that we was nuts to do. But this is the kind of stuff we do. The mentality was I had to be there. Not only for them to see me on the ground, but for them to see me picking up the bodies and helping them bring it to the cemeteries, helping them bury the people. Like to say, things are good, I'm here, things are bad, I'm here. But I felt it would have been strange to sit in New York with my arms crossed and wait for a few days. I wasn't looking for no photo ops. We went in the deep, deep slums, picking up the bodies, bringing them to the holes, bringing them to the cemetery, pulling people out the rubble, helping them get to care. Even the doctors are dazed, as if they're in a state of Armageddon. Even though they're operating, they can't believe what they're seeing. There's no medicine at the time. People are roaming through the streets with broken arms, broken legs, and you know it's a matter of time before they die. One kid, I knew he was dying from internal bleeding, and he called me. He said, Wyclef. He said, I feel my heart going faster. I think I'm going to die. I knew he was going to die. I couldn't tell him he was going to die, though. I told him, just calm down. Close your eyes. It's going to be okay.
These devastated streets are the streets where Wyclef grew up, in a small rural village called La Serre, a few miles east of Port-au-Prince, only 30 miles away from the epicenter of the earthquake. Wyclef lost his close friend, fellow rapper Jimmy O, who died when he was crushed in a car in downtown Port-au-Prince.
We need a state of emergency, man, and I gotta send this home, show people what's really going on. Shoot all the people, man.
My state of mind at the time was very numb. I had seen so many bodies on the floor that dead bodies start to look like something which was ordinary. And somebody was like, listen, when you get back to New York, you go back to your big house, you walk through that gate, The minute you get in that house, you are gonna completely melt. And that's when it's gonna hit you. And they're right. The minute I got back to New York, I completely, and then the reality came. It was like, yo, you know you was picking up bodies. You know you was bringing them to the cemetery, right? And you know there wasn't enough holes in the cemetery. You know your man Jimmy O, he got crushed under a car and it took you 2 days to get him out. These are the things, you know, that hit me afterwards.
Long before the earthquake, Wyclef was known as Haiti's most famous cultural export because of his international success as a musician. In part 2, Wyclef at work in the studio.